Chapter 3. The Cat in Boots kept giving gifts to the king for 2 or 3 months. Every time he went to the palace, he said, "Your Majesty, here is another gift from my master, the Marquis of Carabas." Then, one day, one of the cat's court friends told him, "The king wants to drive his carriage along the riverbank today. His Majesty is going to bring his daughter with him." The young princess was very pretty. "Now you must do what I say," Cat in Boots said to his master. The miller's son had no idea what the cat wanted to do, but he was unhappy and sad, so he agreed right away. He said, "Let it be so. Tell me what you have in mind." "I don't ask for much," the cat said, looking wise as only a cat can. "All you have to do is go to the river and take a bath. I know where to go. Just remember that you are no longer yourself, but the Marquis of Carabas." "Okay," the miller's son said. "It doesn't matter to me." He went to the riverbank, took his clothes off, and went for a bath. The cat went with his owner and put his clothes under a big rock. At that moment, the king's carriage went by that place. The cat started to yell as loud as he could. "Help! Help! The Marquis of Carabas is going under water." When the king heard the shouts, he got out of his carriage and looked around. He knew it was the cat. He said, "Guards, help the Marquis of Carabas, quick!" The guards ran towards the water. They got the young man out of the water quickly. The cat walked up to the king's carriage. He bowed low and said what he had to say. "While my master was taking a bath, some crooks came," he said. "They ran away after taking all of his clothes. Now the Marquis of Carabas can't show up in front of your Majesty and your lovely daughter." "Oh, that's no trouble at all," the king said. He told one of his guards to ride back to the palace on horseback and bring the Marquis of Carabas some nice clothes. Soon the guard brought the miller's son a nice suit. The young man put it on and went up to his Majesty's carriage to thank him. He wasn't rich, but the miller's son was beautiful and in good shape. He looked like a real gentleman in the king's fancy suit. The lovely young man was very liked by the pretty lady. The girl fell in love with the miller's son after he looked at her several times. When the king met the Marquis of Carabas, he was very happy. He asked the young man to sit in the carriage with him and his daughter. The miller's son didn't say no, of course.